Hello everyone, Pierce Nation here. Welcome back to a new video today. Today we'll be going over some new good news, but before we get into that, I'm going to go ahead and nip something in the butt here. And the thing that I'm going to actually nip right in the ass is this jeweler 9211 that keeps commenting on my videos. You know, it's great. You want to support the channel, you want to comment, okay, it's fine. It's all great and all. Now it's becoming spam for my channel because, one, I've sent you my Instagram and you have not responded to the comment. Second of all, you keep telling me to go to your Discord. You don't have any Discord links, and you don't have anything accessible saying like where your Discord is. You have not gave me anything to do with your Discord. So if you don't send me anything for it, I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna go and tell you this right now. Particularly because no one cares. If you're not legit and you want to play strings attached games, I don't have time for you. Sorry. I do not have time. As you see, I am never on. The only time I'm on is like 30 minutes to an hour a day. That is it. I literally build meta decks. I am a tournament player. I do not have time for bullshit. So if you are serious about your offer, leave it down below in my comments. Leave your Discord. Leave whatever you have, so that I can see it. And if you don't, then that's fine. You'll get marked as spam, and I won't see none of your stuff anymore. So, like, that's literally where I'm at, because the point of I'm like reaching out to you, saying like, because the thing that's so stupid about this is like literally, okay, so I want to show you guys something cool. So, if you go, if I hit YouTube right here, and I click my icon, and I go to my channel, right? Slide this bad boy down. Slide here. Hit this. There's my email. That's how you contact me. It's not that hard. So, saying that, if you'd be saying like, oh, well, there's no way for him to contact you. There are plenty of ways for you to contact me. In fact, if I go to my Blue Eyes video, which is the one he commented on, because I use Studio. Let's see here. If I go to this one right here, pause my own video, go here. You want to do a collab in my Discord? I said yes. Sure, just message me on Instagram at PierceNation47. That is my official YouTube Instagram. And we can set up Discord and talk about the deck. Extended my offer? Nothing. I've done it multiple times. I go to the very last live stream. I'm giving you your first light. Still waiting on your response to Discord group. You haven't tried to respond in 3 days. I've sent you my Instagram on your last comment, so I don't know what to tell you. So this is me saying like, hey, you know, if you want to do something, you want to collab together, that's fine. You want to do some stuff together, that's fine. But don't get on my stuff begging for attention, because my subscribers really, they don't care. They do not care. They watch my content because they know I'm legit, and they know, you know, everything about me. The decks I build, they're not normal decks. They take them to the locals, and sometimes they take them to regionals, and the decks perform at extreme levels that other decks cannot even compete with because they're unfair. And they're unfair because I build them, and I spend a lot of time building these such decks. And when you do that, you know, you build a great pithral of success for the decks you build. So, again, Julper, if you're for real and you're trying to actually collab, my Instagram is available and my email is available. My videos are not a platform for you to use to better yourself, because that's not what it's for. If you want to better yourself, you'll collab with me, and we'll do things behind the scenes, record some behind the scenes stuff, and we can duel, we can do all that good stuff. We can talk about different decks. I can discuss some things with you that you may not understand about the meta, yada yada. Obviously, because I think you're a little confused on tier 0 decks. There's maybe only one in the meta currently, and that is Branded Despia. The rest, they really don't exist. Closest to it's Dynamorphia, but the reason that Dynamorphia's tier 0 profile, which I have on my channel, is not tier 0 now is because of the Masquerade Dragon. Because I didn't start having a problem with Masquerade Dragon until recent. So that deck is now a tier 1 to tier 1.5. So Dynamorphia has fallen off the table because it cannot stand with Masquerade. So unfortunately, that is a thing. So with that being said, like I said, if you're for real, dude, like seriously, you can collab with me. I don't care. I'm pretty chill. But when you just constantly spam my stuff and like, oh, you haven't joined our Discord. That's great. I haven't got a link to your fucking Discord. And until I do, I'm not gonna be in it. So, I do have my Discord set up. So, if anybody wants to join my Discord, you let me know. Comments down below, and I will set it up for everyone to be able to chime in, talk to me while I do videos. And I can read, the chat and everything else. That way, when I am live and I'm recording videos, that everybody can see it. And it's not just like, me doing videos, talking about different cards and everything like that. I can actually include my subscribers into that. So, it'd be a little cool for that. And actually get my subscribers a chance to really talk to me and all that good stuff. But I know my subscribers, much like everybody else, most of them are a bunch of professional players. Like me. So, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get started today. And we're gonna start off. Yeah, I think we need to start off with the rescue support because they've revealed a lot of cards, and I have not had a chance to go over any of them. So we'll start here. We'll go one at a time, once per day. So. We'll go over it. I have not used any of these cards in my life. I don't know what they do. We're about to find out. So this is a Rescue Ace Impulse. It's a level 3 Fire Warrior effect. For some reason I can see these being splashed in Salmon Great, but I don't know. We'll find out. You can only use each of the first and second effects of this card once per turn. During your main phase, you can activate this effect. Your opponent's effect monster with the highest attack, choose one if tied, cannot activate its effect on field. When a monster your opponent controls activate its effect, quick effect, you contribute this card from your hand or field. Special summon one Rescue Ace monster. Huh. So basically, it says one machine. This is a warrior, so you couldn't do that. This is another warrior. This is Rescue Ace Air Hoister. It's a level 4 fire. It's a warrior effect. You can only use each of the first and second effects of this card once per turn. This card is normal special summon. You can add one Ace spell from deck to hand. I like the normal or special summon effect there. When your opponent when a monster your opponent control activates its effect, you contribute this card from your hand or field. Special summon one Rescue Ace monster. So it looks like they're all gonna have this tribute effect, which is fucking cool. I'm not sure how this actually ties into anything. But basically, unless they're negating something, it can bypass a lot of shit. Rescue Ace Hydrant. It's a level 1 fire machine effect. You can use each of the second and third effects of this card once per turn. While you control another Rescue Ace monster, except Hydrant, your opponent cannot target this card for attacks. Also, they cannot target it with card effects. Neat. You can activate a quick play, spell, or trap the turn it was set by the effect of Rescue Ace card. The effect of a Rescue Ace card. Okay. Seriously? It's kind of broken. Not entirely. I mean, we've gone over 3 cards. But that's actually kind of cool. So the one that adds a spell or trap, as long as, you know... I'm gonna assume that there's a way to actually get the effect to work. Sorry about that. That's something in my teeth. Bother me. Since during your main phase, you can add 1 Rescue Ace monster from your deck to your hand, except Hydrant. Really? That's kind of broken. So the second effect of the card is once per turn, but the first one is basically just a continuous effect, so it doesn't really matter. So that's kind of cool. It searches 1, and it has the ability to activate a quick play spell or trap the turn it's set. So this is Rescue Ace Fire Attacker. It's a level 6 fire machine effect. You can use each of the first and second effects of this card once per turn. If a Rescue Ace monster is normal special summon to your field, except Fire Attacker, you can special summon this card from hand. So yeah, they're both once per turn. I was about to say, I was like, I don't see the once per turn. If a card is added to your opponent's hand, except by drawing it, you can draw 2 cards and discard 1. So it's basically like Graceful Charity, except it doesn't draw the 3rd. Oh boy, you are a thick boy. Rescue Ace Fire Engine, and it is a level 7. You can use each of the first and second effects of this card once per turn. If a Rescue Ace monster is normal or special summoned to your field, except Rescue Ace Fire Engine, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay, so you're basically gonna want these at probably 2, I'd say. When a monster is special summoned to your opponent's field, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Rescue Ace monster from hand or deck. Or graveyard. Man, these things are fucking powerful, I bet. Rescue Ace Turbulence. You can use each of the first, second, and third effects of this card once per turn. You can banish 2 Rescue Ace cards from your graveyard to summon this card from hand. During your main phase, you can set up to 4 Rescue Ace quick play spells and or normal traps with different names directly from your deck. Up to 4. Holy shit. If another card you control leaves the field by your opponent's card effect, you can target 1 card on the field and destroy it. That's a level 9. Holy shit. I would say you definitely run 1, maybe 2. I don't know, 2 is a little risky. I'd say 1 definitely. What's it Indian style? So this card is actually, this archetype is actually pretty broken. I didn't really realize how broken this archetype was. Rescue Ace Headquarters. This is the field spell. While your opponent controls a monster, your Rescue Ace monsters gain 500 attack and defense. During your main phase, you can normal summon 1 Rescue Ace monster in addition to your normal summon set. You only gain this effect once per turn, so you can normal summon twice. You can target once per turn. You can target 4 of your Rescue Ace cards that are banished or in your graveyard. Shuffle them into the deck and draw a card. Yeah, it's kind of broken. Rescue quick play spell. This card is always treated as a Rescue Ace card. Sweet, glad. You can only activate this card once per turn. Target one Rescue Ace monster in your graveyard, special summon. If you control Rescue Ace Hydrant, you can target one monster in your opponent's graveyard instead. Yeah, okay, so it's basically like fucking Monster Reborn as long as you have Hydrant. Alert, it's always treated as a Rescue Ace card, which is fucking broken. Add one Rescue Ace monster from graveyard to your hand. If you control Rescue Ace Hydrant, you can add one Rescue Ace monster from deck to hand instead. So if you basically Hydrant is the main card in this deck. So I'd run 3 Hydrant definitely. And it appears like when you activate that stupid ambulance fucker, whatever the hell his name is, Rescue Ace Turbulence, which would be this guy, he's gonna set these cards. And whether once per turn, you're basically just gonna go like 1, 2, 3, and probably the trap, I'd assume. Oh, there's 2 traps. Okay. So there's contain. It just depends. Like, if you control a rescue, again, it's always treated as Rescue Ace card, which I like this. If you control a Rescue Ace monster, target one effect monster your opponent controls for the rest of the turn, it cannot attack. Also, its effects are negated. Then if you control Rescue Ace Hydrant, that target cannot be used as Fusion, Synchro, Exist, or Link material. Holy shit. This is one of the best fucking trap cards I have ever seen. So basically, if you flip this before your opponent has a chance to use Super Poly, and they try to use Super Poly in response to this, it's not going to work. Or they say, yeah, in response, because you'd already call that monster, so you'd already have the target. Or no, that wouldn't work like that. It would have to be in their hand, because if they responded with Super Poly, I guess it just depends on the chain. But basically, this card's going to keep them from doing some stupid shit. So basically, whatever you're afraid of Sword Souls, I'm definitely going to go for Moye, where it can't be used as synchro material. Or Link. That is fucking ridiculous. I like it though. And then there is Extinguish. This card is always treated as a Rescue Ace card. If you control a Rescue Ace monster, target one effect monster your opponent controls, destroy it. Then if you control Rescue Ace Hydrant, your opponent cannot activate the destroyed monster's effect. Also, they cannot activate the effects of cards with the same original name. This is Mirror Jade. So in total, this is a good archetype. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you this now. This is gonna be a fucking problem. Not for me. I'm gonna use this. So for the, if you bought them all, this is what you'd end up with. So it'd be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33. So you'd have 33 cards to choose from. And their proportions are, if I assume correctly, would be 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, and 1. If I had to assume, would be 1, maybe 2, just for some extended plays. Definitely 3 Ace, 3 Rescue, 3 Alert. Probably, see, this is the one. Yeah, 3 Contain, because of it's able to stop the summonings. Where you wouldn't have to run Dimensional Barrier, you actually have a card that does it. So, Extinguish, probably 2, maybe even 1. It's not as good. Because the reason it's not as good is you have to control a Rescue Ace monster in order to get this to work. And if you somehow you double fist a bunch of these, it's not going to do you very good. Rescue is good. It does grab one in the graveyard, and if you have the other one, you can target one in your opponent's graveyard, which works as Monster Reborn, which is fantastic. Ace Headquarters, obviously you're going to want this because literally it allows you to do additional normal summon. So it's big there. And most of these, for the most part, they pop off, because if you even with this guy, I mean this is a pretty big dude. Unfortunately, his effect is once per turn, so just note. But if a Rescue Ace monster is normal special summon to your field, except Fire Engine, which is this dude, you can special summon this card from your hand. Which is kind of fucking stupid. I love it. Don't get me wrong, I do love it. And then if a monster is special summoned to your opponent's field, you can then special summon one of your Ace monsters from hand, deck, or graveyard. They're gonna special summon, I promise you. This is like one of the perfect counter decks that is spell and trap driven. I do like this deck a whole lot. I'm actually going to use this deck when it comes out. Hang on. The Archetype. What set is this out of? Is this Darkwing Blast? I'd assume that's what it is. We're another agreement. Not gonna lie, this deck seems really fun to play. The Archetype looks very cool, but holy moly, Rescue Ace Turbulence is broken as fuck. Free +4. Yes, I will agree that Rescue Ace Turbulence is broken as fuck. When I heard that it sets 4, and then one of them allows you to just automatically activate them, it's fucking broken, dude. This is pretty good. The only problem is it relies on Hydrant a lot. Yeah, but you can get in a Hydrant pretty easy from the things that I've seen. So if it's banished or in the graveyard, you can get it back pretty easily. It says it doesn't. The bonus effects are nice, but the actual base effect on the spells and traps are good enough where Hydrant is literally just a bonus. Basically, yeah. Where are their fires in a virtual world? You spelled virtual wrong, by the way. But yeah, I do agree that this is going to be a fucking terrific deck. I love the shit out of this archetype. I like this. I will be, I'm just going to go and tell you guys now, when Rescue Ace comes out, I think it's Darkwing Blast. I'm going to double check here. Like I said, I do everything for real. Like, I don't bullshit anything. I don't know anything about this archetype that you guys already don't know. If you guys know this archetype, leave it in the comments down below. I've never seen it, but this is a very powerful archetype that I'm trying to see. Yeah, no shit. Like, Hit that. Like I get it. It says new archetype. I assume it's Darkwing Blast. So it actually comes out in a month in the OCG. So these guys are actually on the front. Tactical Masters. What? Hang on, boys. Hang on, boys and gals. So let's go to Tactical Masters card list. Boys, it might be closer than I thought. I don't see him. Let me go back. Amazing Defenders. There it is. A new Gizmek. Look at this. Yeah. When did these things come out? Because this is going to be the deck to play. I can go ahead and tell you this now. So it's not finalized. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go to set release dates. I'll try to look for it. Do the best that I can for set release. Well, that's the complete order set. Year release schedule. So they got Battle Legend, Crystal Revenge, Darkwing Blast, Legend of Crystal Beast, Tactical Masters, Power of the Elements, the Pharaoh's Gods, which is the box. Hero card sleeves, apparently. Lost the Deep. I have that. For real, I've actually got it underneath my keyboard right now. I do have that, actually. This is Tri-Brigade card case, but it's literally got mirror date on the front of it. Let me go back. I think these are things that have already came out, I think. Let's go back. Set release dates. Because right now I'm interested in one for 2022. So we've gotten all these. The one where we're at now is Legendary Duel Season 3, which in Technical Masters, and we're getting Power of the Elements on August the 5th, which is in exactly 2 weeks. 2 or 3, I think it's 3. Tactical we were supposed to get in June and we never received it. So that's a thing. Power of the Elements is going to be the big one, which is going to boost Scareclaws. Elemental Hero Neos a bit, not a whole lot, I would assume. And more specifically, it's going to boost Splites. So be ready for those sons of bitches, because I'm definitely going to be ready. My branded deck's going to be better than ever with one of the branded cards coming out of this. So then you got Legend of Crystal Beast, Speed Duel GX Midterm Paradox Mini Box, the 2022 Tin of the Pharaoh, and then the last set for this year is Battle Legend Crystal Revenge. And I know nothing about it. Apparently, it's supposed to have some more Crystal Beast, apparently. Not excited for that. And then the last one of the year will be the Darkwing Blast, which will include the brand new branded cards, which puts branded to a whole new fucking level, which is scary as fuck. So yeah, do not advise it. So yeah. So basically, can't spell for shit. Not today, I can't. I want to see if they have the 2023 calendar up yet. Probably not. They probably don't. I don't know about all these. I'm always like into like the newest shit. If I'm being for real. Darkwing. It does appear like that's what it's gonna be. Uh-oh. So what this is it is Crystal Beast. That's what I thought it was. It's not only that, but it says those who have built with Joker's Knight deck, which is pretty fucking powerful. The Three Musketeers of Face will now be able to incorporate Yugi's Royal Straight Slasher for the finale of the Grand Championship arc into the strategy. So, it's pretty cool, all the things considered of what we've went over today, and I will keep you guys updated on the Rescue Ace cards because they are going to be absolutely fucking broken when they come out. They're actually going to be so powerful that they might even be ban worthy with some of the cards that are coming out because it's kind of insane. But they might not be because the meta is probably going to change by the time they come out because they seem to be way ahead of us. I'm not gonna lie. The Splites have been out for like 8 months in the OCG, at least 8 or 6. And the Rescue Ace cards are pretty damn powerful from what I've seen, and this would speed up the game dramatically. So with that, that's a lot of control, and they're not like the smallest of cards either, because they seem to stack a board pretty fucking heavy. I just don't know any of the other cards that they have. But with that being said, I will keep you guys updated on this, because this is very, very important for the modern meta of Yu-Gi-Oh, for you to be able to know like what exactly these cards do and how they act and correspond. This is probably one of the longest news videos I've done, but I do try to stay up to date with the news, and I'm a little behind on this. I do apologize, but you know, I've been doing a lot of stuff here lately, and I just haven't had a lot of time to go over things. I'm working on many different decks, trying to make sure that the cards do come in. Like I said, I'm currently building Scareclaws and Branded. Branded, it's missing like literally one card, and I can do deck profile. That's literally what I'm missing. So when the card comes in, I will do the deck profile on it. And Scareclaws, it's missing 6 cards total. I had 3 come in today, which is very, very nice to see. But it's still not complete. So once they do come in, we'll be able to do some shit with them. So we'll keep you guys updated on that as well. The number one thing I like to do on this channel is keep everybody updated, especially with the modern meta and how everything works. So like I said, I'll keep trying my best to make sure that I give you guys the best information when it comes to cards and sets and everything like that. Again, I do everything basically on the scene as it happens, and if I get any word or advice on cards or anything coming out, I typically will look them up as fast as possible. And you know, my job as a YouTuber is to keep everybody updated on the meta and to what to expect here in the nearby future with the cards and decks that come out and how powerful they are. Obviously, as you know, I built Branded because I knew Branded was going to be powerful for a long time. But also, the next thing that we're going to talk about, especially when it comes to Branded, is the ban list. We are in ban list season now. So it's very, very important that you pay really close attention, because there are cards that are going to get hit. And I'm afraid to tell you, but I think Mystic Mine is going to get hit. Because as of right now, it's being overplayed in every deck. And people are using it more as a tool to survive, pop it, and then win the game. And it's becoming a thing to where decks can't stand up to Branded, and they're starting to figure it out. And when you can't stand up to a deck, you typically try to manifest something that stays within range. And I feel like that's what they've done with Mystic Mine. But I think Mystic Mine is about done, because they're coming out with newer sets like the Power of the Elements, and I think Mystic Mine is at its very end in the TCG. But a card I do feel like is about to get unbanned is Heavy Metal Foes, Electromite. I feel like that's getting ready to go to 1, and I feel like Max C is getting ready to be unbanned as well. So I mean, they brought out Yada and Change Your Heart, and nothing's bothered the meta at all. So with that being said, I think that they're going to start bringing some of these old cards off, and one of the best hand traps to run now and for the time was Max C, and if it comes off, it is going to be a hell of a hand trap, and you're going to have 3 of them. So like I said, just keep it in mind that banless season is right around the corner, and we're in the middle of it right now. We're just chilling, having a good time. But this is all the time I have for the video today. I'm Pierce Nation, and I'll see you in the next video. Pierce Nation out.